Hey guys, and welcome to Make Something Mondays. Today's project will be kind of simple. All you're going to need is tape, a candle, a sheet of printer paper, and a sheet of tissue paper. Now, you could always do this on the tissue paper and draw a picture, but I'm not going to do this. It's kind of a surprise. I don't even want to give you guys a hint on what I'm doing until I already have it all done. So what I'm going to do first is something that I was advised by one of the viewers by the name, YouTube name of I Am Queen of the Land. She watched my candy bouquet making video, and she suggested that I iron my tissue paper. I never would have thought of that. I kind of like the rustic look of tissue paper in baskets and bouquets, but I definitely see what she means by that, and that actually made me think about this project. So this is kind of dedicated to I'm Queen of the Land because, see, this paper is wrinkled and I do need to iron it. I didn't know that you could iron it before, but now thanks to her I do. So I'm going to iron this, and then I'll come back and tell you what to do next. Okay guys, so I said I was going to press out the tissue paper, which I did, but going through my printer it still doesn't, it wrinkles it back up. But anywho, this is what I did. Now you can take, this is still the tissue paper, plain old tissue paper. You can take that tissue paper and have like your kids draw little designs on it, or if you're a very good artist, then you can draw your own designs on it. The thing I decided to do, because I cannot draw and writing seems to be a feat sometimes, I decided that I would print a picture of my mom and my dad on this paper. So the way I did this was I took just plain old tissue paper, right, and I laid it on a piece of printer paper, see, plain old white paper, and I taped it down. Which, I could have done better, because if you tape it all the way around, then your printer probably won't try to, snatch it and tear it up. But trial and error, people. Trial and error. So, this is what I did. So, I laid the tissue paper on there, laid it in the printer face side down, tissue paper side down, let it go through the printer, and had it print out the image I wanted, which was the picture of my mom and my dad. So now, you just cut this out. Get it as close to the picture as possible. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I have my picture cut out, and myself, I kind of like rounder edges, so I went with the rounder edge. And see, it was just on there. So, just plain old tissue paper. Okay? Now, for the next part of the project, you're going to need wax paper, okay? And you're just going to get a plain sheet of wax paper that is a tad bit larger than your paper that you're using. This probably is way, way larger than anticipated. And you're just going to take your candle. You will lay the picture onto the candle, or whatever. You can do this with, be creative. Think about how your house is decorated, and maybe you have a musical theme or a music room or something like that. You know what? I'm going to tape this down. Let me tape down the tissue paper first. And have my daughter grab the tape for me. Okay, so if you have like I was saying, you could do this with like the music sheets. Those are musical note sheets, are always so beautiful. So that would be lovely. Oops, I broke my tape. Okay. Now, just gonna put 2 little pieces of tape here, one on each side. Oh crap. See? The beauty of video, people. The beauty of video. Try to make sure it's as flat as possible, because you don't want an oh crap moment too. There we go. So, uh-oh. Okay, now it's not straight on her side. Okay. Whew. So I'm smoothing it out. I'm sorry you can't see that, but I'm just using my fingers to make sure everything is nice and flat. But see, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can you see that? Is it a mile away?
No.
Okay, stop the damn video. Okay, I hope you can see this. So, now, let's get started. I'm going to simply lay the candle here. I'll probably do it from this angle so you guys can see it better. And then just take a sheet of wax paper. It doesn't have to be as big as this piece is, but wrap it around so that it will cover your image, okay? And I'm actually going to just tape this down also so that it holds it into place. I use a lot of tape in my house, as you can tell. Okay, so it's on there. Now, I'm going to use a blow dryer. They said that it's better to use a heating gun, but I don't have a heating gun as of yet, so I'm going to go with the blow dryer. And like I said, heating gun will be great. I'm going to put this on high because they do say that a heating gun is suggested. So. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but the images, you can kind of tell that something happened. And I hope I didn't mess it up, because I mean, you see like the wax here. So, and I know for a fact that wax dries really, really quickly, because I used to make candles, actually. And had I known about this particular, way to do them, then I probably would still be making candles. Have a fragrance. Okay, I was just sitting here saying these candles kind of have a fragrance to them, so that's even better. But this is your finished product once you have everything off. And I think that it looks pretty good myself. I mean, I could come back and put words on it or anything like that, but for now I think I'll just give it to my mom and my dad so they can sit on their table. But voila, print pictures on your candles, cheaper than frames. So this is this week's Make Something Monday. So if you have something that you've made and you want people to check it out, it doesn't matter if it's a YouTube video or you made a batch of graham crackers or whatever you're making this Monday. Come to my site, link it up, and we'll all just go by and hop around and look at each other's stuff. See you next week.